Hi, this is Hans Stephenson from Dakota Angler and Outfitter. Today we're going to tie a fly from the vise of Don Polovich, the carp guru, and also the Missouri River in South Dakota guru. Don calls this his bully bugger, and if you're planning on fishing in the pier area or anywhere on the Missouri and South Dakota, it's good to take this fly in a couple of different color combinations and give it a try for carp and smallmouth. But the basic version here is just a little streamer hook with an orange bead. You could use any color bead, but orange seems to work really well. Then we're going to tie a brown version. Chartreuse version works very well. Brown version works well. Don's tied them in lots of colors: white, black, olive, chartreuse. We're going to tie in our tail. Tie that marabou down the length of the hook and cover those ends up. Make sure you get everything tied down nice and secure. And we're going to take our esters. Again, since I'm doing a brown version, we'll do brown esters. Tie the esters in at the back of the hook. Then we'll wrap the esters for our body. Nice tight wraps. And tie off the esters at the front of the hook behind the bead. When you've tied off the esters, you can whip finish or half hitch, however you typically finish your flies. Trim off your thread, and that's the bully bugger. A nice pattern. It's not too terribly hard to tie. You could tie lots of these before you head over. Even if you wait to the last minute, you should be able to tie up a dozen or so of these. At least try 4 or 5 in this root beer color with orange bead, and then a chartreuse color with a chartreuse tail and a chartreuse esters and an orange bead, or even some white ones with a white tail and a white body and still an orange bead. They're very effective, and they pretty much work all summer long over on the Missouri. So if you're headed over, this is a fly you got to tie. Thanks, Don, for doing all the work and finding all these places in pier, and what flies catch the most fish without the most amount of effort. That's made it really easy for us guys that have followed in your footsteps and fished in the pier area. So I'm Hans Stephenson from Dakota Angler and Outfitter. Get some of these tied up and go catch some carp and smallmouth.